Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by my easy cooking channel. Today I'm going to do a lamb stew in the crock pot. So as soon as I get a little more coffee in me, we'll get started. So I found these two packages of lamb stew meat at the store the other day and they were $1 off. So that one was $1.29, that was $1.49. Can't beat that, but I've never made lamb stew before, so I want to see what this actually looks like when you open it up here. Well, probably not a lot of meat. That's mostly bone, mostly fat. So I guess what I'll do is put these in the cast iron skillet, cook as much of the fat out of it as I can, and then put it in the crock pot. And I'm going to use bouillon cubes for broth, and I have some red potatoes, and then just dig up whatever veggies I can find laying around here. This is some really tough meat. This is going to take a while to cook and break down, but basically what I'm doing here is just getting it in the cast iron skillet, kind of on medium heat. Just season it with a little bit of garlic salt, and basically just let it brown and try to cook as much of the fat out of it as I can, and then we'll get it into the crock pot. While that lamb is browning over here, I put 6 cups of water in my crock pot. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to use chicken bouillon or beef, so I put 2 chicken bouillon cubes and I'll put 1 beef. How's that? Okay, I think I'm all set here. I'm just getting the meat in there. It's all browned. I think I'll add just a little onion powder. There we are, and a little garlic powder. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. Now what? Potatoes, some red potatoes that I cut up. I think it's about 5 of them. It doesn't really matter how much you use, just use as much as you like. Some carrots, these happen to be carrot chips. It's what I happen to have on hand. That's kind of the way I cook, especially in the crock pot. I just dig through the fridge and see what I have. Okay, carrots. Celery, I didn't have any celery. That would be good, but I have onions, and I had a red bell pepper, so I cut that up just because it needed to be used, and probably give it a little sweetness there. Alright, let me mix that up just a little bit, and then we'll get the lid on. Alright, I got that mixed up. I turned the crock pot to high, so we'll get the lid on there. That's probably going to take, I don't know, 5-6 hours. Hey, look at this. One little nugget of lamb that got left behind in the pan. Tasty. Yum. Okay, we'll be back in a while. This has been cooking for about 4 hours now, so I'm gonna open it up here and give it a stir and see how it looks. Looks like the veggies and potatoes are getting pretty done there, but boy, that lamb is tough. That's not done yet. It's not starting to come apart. So what I'm going to do here is I have a bag of mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables. I'm going to dump those in. I didn't want to dump those in the very beginning because I think those peas would just turn to mush if I put them in too soon, if I put it in the beginning. So we'll get those in there and just let it go for another hour or two. When I was at the Sprouts Market this morning, I happened to see this Irish soda bread, and I thought, you know, that'd be a good thing to have with a lamb stew. Lamb stew is kind of an Irish dish. And I'm not Irish, but my wife is, so you know what? I'm hungry. I think I'll get into this and taste it. So I just sliced off a piece of this soda bread, and it's kind of interesting. That's sugar on the outside, has raisins in it, and it's very, very dense. It's a little bit sweet. Kind of reminds me of some type of a dessert. I'm not sure quite how to explain it, but it's pretty good. Alright, it's been about another hour and a half, about 5.5 hours total. Let's check this now. There we go. See, that's what we want. That meat's just coming right off the bone now. That's what we were looking for. Now I can shred that up and pull the bones out, and we'll grab a bowl here. Okay, there's how it looks in a bowl. I have to say this turned out excellent. Look how tender that lamb got. It's just falling off the bone. It just took a while, but now it's just really tender. Man. And that is so flavorful. Really happy with the way this turned out. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.